All right. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I wasn't going to do this, and then I decided I would do it, and then now here I am doing it. Uh, yeah, gotta lower the volume so I don't listen to myself uh, from 4 or 5 seconds ago. Yeah, hey, I don't know if anybody's catching this. I know that there's one person watching on Twitch who is not wearing pants. I know that that's a thing. Yeah, uh, there. We're gonna do that. There. I'm gonna do it this way. Um, so yeah, I got. I wasn't gonna do this because tonight, Jason from Liquid Courage, who I normally follow, he ended a little early, and I was sitting down. I was starting to write some trivia, and I was listening in just to catch the very end of the Liquid Courage Gamicon stream, which was it was good, but it was shorter than hey yo look at you, hey yourself. Yeah, I'm talking to one person in the world. Theoretically, I could be talking to 7 billion people in the world, but I'm not. I'm speaking with one person in the world. Uh, so yeah. Oh, look at that! Somebody jumped into the game. So here's the deal. Normally, I write my trivia along while I'm listening to Liquid Courage's Friday night Lingo game, and it's fun because I'm listening to Lingo, which is a fun game to watch as well as to play. And as things are coming in, I start writing trivia questions that are inspired by some of the answers or things that are said in comments or things like that. So without that, and also having started a little bit late because I had a private event, I didn't get to my 19 questions that I normally write. I have a total of 14 questions, and one of them, one of them, one of them is definitely pulled from a previous set list, a previous group of questions, and another is. I know another one sounded a little familiar to me. I didn't search it down too hard, but yeah. Uh, Jason from Liquid Courage, who, by the way, Jason, did I call you Jeremy before? Because I feel like I've started to do this thing where I refer to you as Jeremy instead of Jason. But anyway, if I did, I apologize. I know the difference. You vape less, drink more, vape less. Jeremy drinks less, as far as I can tell, but vapes more. Um, so anyway, let's see. How do we still have? All right. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're catching this on Facebook, are people watching this on Facebook? Yeah, a few people are checking this out on Facebook. You're about 20 seconds in the past for me. Uh, I would strongly invite you to. Oh my gosh, I'm looking. I'm looking at the Facebook feed. It's far in the past. You're like 3 minutes in the past. You don't even know what's about to happen. You didn't even get that news report yet about the aliens. But trust me, your world is going to change very shortly. But anyway, if you are watching on Facebook, feel free to join us on Twitch. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Twitch.tv/Trivia Hubbub. Twitch.tv/Trivia Hubbub. And in approximately 19 minutes, when that comes across the Facebook feed, you'll get there just in time to watch me sign off. Let's see. Yeah, I got one player. Because it was a surprise game. I didn't announce it on social media. I wasn't going to do it. But here I am. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Yeah, you know what? Rogue Clown, I'm going to do this for you. This is for you, Rogue Clown. And if anyone else wants to join, go right ahead. Jump in. Won't hurt you none. You can play from your desktop. Let's see. We can do that. Show you that one. Play.trivnow slash play.trivnow.com/trivia Jim. Gentlemen, it's on the screen. Don't listen to me. I used to be good at this. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Now there are 3 in the game. That's almost a game. So yeah, 14 questions. It's going to be quick. 7 free response. Oh my goodness. 7 free response, 7 multiple choice, and let me see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of that, and yeah, a little bit of this, and so yeah, most of you know that we have 7 free response, 7 multiple choice. The free response questions are worth 20 points. You get a minute to answer them. Multiple choice, they're 30 seconds, and you get 10 points for those. And so one of the correct answers is up there. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for the half the time, half the points part of that. Every question has the speed bonus put in, 10 points, and you get a fractional amount of what that is from what's left on the clock. You leave 80% of the time on the clock, you'll get 80% of the points. You leave 20% of the time on the clock, you get 20% of the points. You leave no time, you get no points for speed, but you'll get points for being right, which in the case of a free response probably works out for you better mathematically. And yeah, that's it. Boy, I'll tell you what, Jason, it is so much nicer, so much faster, and more productive and entertaining to write questions listening to you. Listening to lingo or listening to sheep, so much more response, so much quicker to have ideas put in my head. But anyway, what do we got? We still got 3. I'm going for it. The people on Facebook have heard now. They know what's going on. A few people checking it out on Facebook. Go ahead, jump in. Water's warm. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do it. 14 questions. Free response and multiple choice. Free response, multiple choice, and then at 14 we're done. Here we go. Question number 1 of 14, 20-point question, 10 points for speed, and here it is. In a U.S. passport, who, quote, requests all whom it may concern to permit the citizen/national of the United States named herein to pass without delay or hindrance? Who is it? Who is it that requests that on a U.S. passport? In a U.S. passport, who requests all whom it may concern to permit the citizen/national of the United States named herein to pass without delay or hindrance? Yeah, there is a specific request made by a specific, I will say, a specific party. Yeah, but don't read too much into my use of the word party. I'm just trying to be as vague as possible. A specific requester is requesting that. Yeah, I got 3 out of 3 in, 2 seconds left, so I'll let that one run out for the kids at home. We're looking to stay chill. Yeah, that one's empty, and 1 out of 3 of you got this correct. It is the Secretary of State. Secretary of State of the United States requests all whom it may concern to permit the citizen/national of the United States named herein to pass without delay or hindrance. There's also a part about taking care of them in case of trouble. But yeah. Question number 2, free multiple choice. You got 30 seconds, you got 10 points. The right answer is on the board. You just got to pick one, even if you don't know. Here we go. Which of these celebrities or comedians has appeared on the most Comedy Central roasts? Is it Greg Giraldo? Is it Amy Schumer? Is it Pamela Anderson? Or is it Jeff Ross? I got 3 out of 3 answers in. I'm going to let the clock do a little bit of its clocking. And maybe people who are watching along want to jump in. See, someone just jumped in. A 4th person is in. 4th person, Which of these celebrities or comedians has appeared on the most Comedy Central roasts? I'm gonna give you a little extra time. Number 4 person, if you can get an answer in. Is it Greg Giraldo? Is it Amy Schumer? Is it Pamela Anderson? Or is it Jeff Ross? And yeah, I'm going to mark that one as correct. I'm marking that one as correct. 3 out of 4 of you had this correct. And the answer is by far, it is Jeff Ross. Jeff Ross is your answer there. Greg Giraldo, no longer with us, but second most. Second most appearances by Greg Giraldo. Question number 3. Question number 3. Read this one carefully. It's a free response. It's 20 points, 10 points for speed. But yeah, don't get caught up here. What word did Martha Stewart add to her name for the title of her magazine published quarterly since 1990, as well as a television series that ran from 1993 to 2004? Oh, so it looks like I'm the only one who didn't know this. It looks like I'm the only one who thought this might be tough. Waiting on Shy. Got 3 out of 4 answers in, 3 out of 4 answers correct. What word did Martha Stewart add to her name for the title of her magazine published quarterly since 1990, as well as a television series from 1993 to 2004? I'm going to wipe my nose because that's what I do when I'm on camera. Get on camera, whole face itches. Welcome to pandemic. I'm going to end that question with 2 questions on there. Unfortunately, 3 out of 4 correct. I wouldn't have been upset about 4 out of 4 correct because you got the speed thing in there. The answer is Living. Martha Stewart Living is the name of the magazine. Martha Stewart Living was the name of that television series that ran for 12 years or 12 seasons. Question number 4. I got to work this pronunciation. I'm going to Americanize this. I saw that you could do that on the internet, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Multiple choice question. In which of these countries is the primary homeland to the Xhosa people located? In which of these countries is the primary homeland to the Xhosa people located? Is it South Africa? Is it the United States? Is it Laos? Or is it Spain? The Xhosa people. I'm trying. 4 out of 4 answers in, 4 out of 4 answers correct. Only about 1.5 points difference in speed. That one played pretty quick, pretty snappy. Yes, you are all so super smart. The Xhosa people are from South Africa. A few of them are in Zimbabwe, but primarily they're in the East Cape region or East Cape district of South Africa. Question number 5, television question. Look for the name of a television series. That is what is the name of the only spin-off of the animated series Family Guy? What is the name of the only spin-off of the animated series Family Guy? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a bunch of people showing up, and I ask a question, and everyone knows the answer to it, and we all feel good about ourselves. That's what I'm talking about. Not the toughest question of the night. Yes, it is the Cleveland Show. Cleveland Show for 20 points and 20 points and speed. Question number 6. Timely. Question number 6. What cookie is associated with the Jewish holiday of Purim? Is it Hamantashen? Is it Rugelach? Is it Mandelbrot? Or is it Duvshaniat? There we go. What cookie is associated with the Jewish holiday of Purim? It's Purim now. Happy Purim. Yeah. And Purim, it's written about in the book of Esther, where Esther tips off the king about his henchman, Vizier, I don't know. A guy tips off about a guy whose name is Haman. Haman, not a good dude. Not a good dude, Haman. So we make Haman Tashin, Haman's pockets. In Hebrew, they are referred to as Haman's ears, and that's a different word altogether. But Haman Tashin is the answer, which brought me to question number 7. Question number 7, a music question about a fun little ditty. What cartoon band was credited with the 1969 Billboard #1 single Sugar Sugar? Aw, honey. What cartoon band was credited with the 1969 #1 hit single burning up the charts in 1969, Sugar Sugar? Who redid that? Was it Jackie Wilson, I think, did that. But yeah, what do we got? We're waiting on one more answer. There we go. And yeah, somebody is texting while they play. That's what I think's going on. But if you're texting someone in your family who you haven't spoken with in a while, I support that. I'm good with that. Yeah. As most of you knew, and there's about 6 points in speed between you from first to last. It is the Archies. The Archies. Yes. Question number 8. Question number 8. Multiple choice. What U.S. state's name comes from the Choctaw words meaning red people? Is it Alabama? Is it Tennessee? Is it Missouri? Or is it Oklahoma? What U.S. state's name comes from the Choctaw words meaning red people? Is it Alabama? Is it Tennessee? Is it Missouri? Or is it Oklahoma? And we are 8 out of 14 questions in. 8 out of 14. Zipping along. I'm not even going to show you the scores until the very end. That's the way I'm going to do it. Question number... Yeah, Oklahoma, by the way. Yes, Oklahoma. It's okay. Oklahoma is okay. Question number 9. Question number 9 is it's a music question. It's a question about music. It's a question about angry music. Angry music. Question number 9. Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables, bedtime for democracy, and give me convenience or give me death were all albums released by what U.S. punk band? Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables, bedtime for democracy, and give me convenience or give me death were all albums released by what U.S. punk band? Classics in the world of U.S. punk music. The predecessors, the progenitors to hardcore from the Bay Area of California. You're looking at East Bay Ray. You're looking at Klaus Fluoride. You're looking at D.H. Peligro. You're looking at Jello Biafra. You, my friend, you're talking Dead Kennedys. Dead Kennedys, fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. Check it out. You won't be sorry you did. It's all there. Holiday in Cambodia, Kill the Poor, Stealing People's Mail, Chemical Warfare. It's just hit after hit after hit. Stealing People's Mail on a Friday night. Stealing People's Mail under the pale moonlight. Question number 10. Question number 10, multiple choice question. Speaking of fresh fruit for rotting vegetables, that's a segue. What Asian country leads the world in annual banana production? Is it Iran? Is it India? Is it Vietnam? Or is it China? See what I did there, Jason? See what I did? I did the fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. Then I asked you a question about fruit. Fresh fruit. Where's the fresh fruit coming from? All you crazy rotting vegetables? Yeah. It's all right. We got 4 answers in. That's good enough for me. Hey, if you're watching and you're like, 4 answers, that's not a lot. That's maybe because you should jump in. India leads the world in banana production by a lot. like 29 million tons of bananas or something crazy like that. A lot. The number is 29. 29 bananas times whatever the banana measurement is. Mega bananas. 29 mega bananas is how many bananas India produces. Question number 11. Question number 11, it's a cultural thing. Belgian cartoonist Hergé is best known for what world-famous character? Hergé is best known for what world-famous character? Hergé. I got 3 out of 4 in. Who am I waiting on? Oh, I'm waiting on old Mr. No Pants. Old Mr. No Pants over there. Don't know nothing about no Belgian cartoonist or birthing babies. That's from Gone with the Wind. Yeah. 4 answers in, 1 answer correct. That's the thing about having 4 people in a game. You know, can all get crazy. Yes, it's Tintin. Tintin is correct. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is. Question number 12, world history question. Issued on 27 February AD 380. That's a today in history question. The Edict of Thessalonica made Christianity the state religion of which empire? Was it the Holy Roman Empire? Was it the Carthaginian Empire? Was it the Ottoman Empire? Or was it the British Empire? Issued on 27 February 380. Happy birthday, Edict of Thessalonica. Christianity was made the state religion of what empire? Holy Roman, Carthaginian, Ottoman, or British? Yeah, British is going to be a little... it's not going to work out as far as the timeline there. I bet the other ones don't either, but one of them does, and that is definitely the Holy Roman Empire. Yes, 2 of you got that. Holy Roman Empire. Question number 13. Question number 13 was the last question I wrote as it was coming up on midnight, and I was supposed to start the game. And I was like, am I just going to go with 13 questions? And I was like, I don't want to go with 13. So I threw a number 14 in there to change it up. But question number 13 is the last original question of the night. And yeah, question number 13, Lactobacillus delbrueckii subspecies bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus bacteria are all used in production of what? Lactobacillus delbrueckii subspecies bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus bacteria are all used in production of what? Yeah, you all put stuff in. Everyone answered quickly. 2 of you answered correct. 2 of you less correct. By that I mean not correct. Those bacteria are used in the production of yogurt, my friends. Yogurt. And doesn't it sound delicious? Starting your day with Lactobacillus delbrueckii subspecies bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. That's good, Streptococcus thermophilus. Is that homemade, Steve? You bet it is. Nothing but the best for my family. Nothing but the best. Streptococcus thermophilus. And question number 14, we're going out on a multiple choice. 10 points, 30 seconds. 10 points for speed. Speed matters! If you are said to be desultory, what are you known to do? Are you known for living in grottos or underwater caves? Are you known to ramble, jump from one thing to another? Are you known to make others feel guilty? Or are you known to touch your face often? If you are desultory, what are you known to do? Live in grottos or underwater caves, ramble, jump from one thing to another, make others feel guilty, or touch your face often. What could it be? What could it be? How many of these things apply to me? Well, I know at least 2 of them do, and I don't live in a grotto or an underwater cave, my friend. That desultory, that is to ramble. I might be known to ramble or jump from one thing to another. That's sort of the nature of asking a number of trivia questions one after another when they're not necessarily tied together. I don't know if that really works or not, but here you go, folks. We're doing a short game, and yeah, it's 19 questions. We went with 14 questions because your time is valuable. And you know who else's time is valuable? Mine. And if you want to put a value on it, that's the way you can put a value on my time. Venmo, Trivia Hubbub, last four digits, 9893. PayPal.me, Trivia Hubbub. Yeah, those are things that you could do. You can throw a couple of bucks in and be like, hey, that guy just wrote 13 new trivia questions, like, for the heck of it. Yes, he did. Yes, that guy did. Hey, do you want to hire me for a corporate or private event? I did a private event earlier tonight. It ran long. It ran about 2.5 hours. People were having such a good time, and they were getting very, very drunk, very intoxicated. Yeah, I did a pub style trivia game, 5 rounds for a group of parents from a private school. And they had a pretty good time as far as I could tell. But yeah, if that sounds like the sort of thing that's fun to you, that's how you get in touch with me. TriviaJim@gmail.com. That is open 24 hours a day. Sometimes I turn the ringer off, but it is never too late or too early to send an email. TriviaJim@gmail.com for corporate events, private events, family events, all kinds of stuff. You know, I haven't done a match game in a while, or not a match. I haven't. I did a match game for a Christmas holiday party for a local organization, but I haven't done a nearly wed game in a while, and that's a lot of fun. But anyway, here's a thing. Let's do it. Let's put the points up and see where we are for the show. Hey, by the way, thank you all for playing. It's very much appreciated. In first place, dead last in a 4-non-2. I don't know what that means. Dead last in a 4-non-2. I think that's Rogue Clown myself. But 266 points. Pants off, dance off with 228 points. And if I stood up right now, who knows what you might see. In third place, JS with 189 points, coming in a couple of questions late. And Shy coming in a few questions late with 161 points. Folks, I thank you all very much for playing. Anybody who is watching along on Facebook, I say hello. And thank you very much. If you enjoy this, please follow Trivia Hubbub on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and yeah, you can set your with Twitch, you can set your notifications on your phone so that when I come on and do stuff like this, it'll warn you, and you can jump in and you can play the game, and that's fun. That's a lot of fun. So what do we have? Do we have anybody online? Yeah, not really. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna, just for the heck of doing a thing, I'm going to throw the raid into somebody who's doing Legend of Zelda. That's a thing that's going to happen. So anyway, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. If that's a thing you want to do, go ahead. Go ahead. We will talk to you all later. Oh, oh, by the way, that channel's intended for mature audiences. I hope you're mature. Folks, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the way you can get in touch with me. Hope you had a good time. And as we say, tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you.